much for clicking on my channel with All Smiles Over Here. I am Will Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for the day? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep it long, but y'all already know if it gets good, I'm going to keep on talking. The golden nugget today is live your life. Yes, live your life. You know, when we're growing up as kids or what have you, we already get instructions from our parents. And as we get older and older and older, by the time we get to 18, our parents are telling us, hey, you should be a doctor. You should be this. You should be that. And then you have your aunts and uncles chiming in, and your cousins chiming in, and you have your BFF chiming in, and your associates chiming in. Everybody trying to tell you to do what? Live a life that's not designed for you. And when we're not aligned and connected, what do? Okay, wherever you lead, I will follow. No, stop following people when they're trying to tell you to be in their dream, to live their life. Because guess what? You will never be successful living somebody else's dream. You may be making the coin, but by the end of the day, when you get home from working them long hours, guess what? You're going to feel empty inside. And another thing, you're going to be regretting, oh man, I don't want to do this tomorrow, man. I got to go to work tomorrow. Oh man, I got to get up and do this again tomorrow. You're not going to feel like doing it. There's going to be an emptiness inside, and you're not going to feel fulfilled, okay? You may make the coin, but there will not be any fulfillment. So make sure you stay aligned and connected, which means you're going to be what? Guided by God. And you're going to have some what? Clarity in your life about what? Your journey, not your mama's journey, not your cousin and Book and them journey, nobody else's journey but yours. Because at the end of the day, when you get finished doing what you're doing by being in the journey of your own journey, by living your own life, you're going to be so geared. Oh, I can't wait to get up and do this again. You're going to feel great. You're going to be getting the coin from it, for one. And you're going to want to do it over and over and over again. It's going to almost feel like you can even do this thing for free. So listen, live your life. Don't be guided by anybody else but God. And when you're guided by God, you'll see that clarity and you'll know, hey, this is for me. And then anybody won't be able to come in your life and say, hey, won't you do this? Didn't you go to school to be a doctor? Well, why aren't you being a doctor? You don't have to explain yourself to anybody, because once you're aligned and connected, which means God is at the forefront of your life, moving in and through you, thus you have clarity within your own journey, you won't have to explain yourself to anybody. Why? Because God would have already given you the instructions on what you need to do, and you don't need validation for anybody to live your own life. Y'all got it? I hope y'all getting this thing, because some of y'all feel torn. Your mama and daddy want you to do this, but you really feel God is leading you to go here. Go the way God's going you, because God can pay you the top coin. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel like you want to do that thing over and over again. You're going to be fulfilled inside. If you go mama and daddy and Pookie them and whoever else's route, guess what? You're going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable. And you're trying to please people, so don't do that. Don't do that. Live your life. But first, make sure you what? Aligned and connected, which means what? God is at the forefront of your life, moving in and through you. Thus, you have some clarity about your journey, which means you're going to be able to live your life, live your dream. You got it? Okay? Y'all get it? Got it? Good. I hope y'all got it. If you didn't, watch that thing again. But in the meantime, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.